This might be the most underrated luxury neighborhood in Fulshear, Texas, and no one knows about it. Picture this: 1-acre lots, 4-car garages, million-dollar custom homes, cul-de-sac living, all within minutes of top-rated schools and in the middle of an economic boom center. Welcome to the estate at James Lane. Before we dive into today's video, I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Danny DePettit. I'm with the Living in Houston, Texas Suburbs channel. And each and every day we get calls from viewers just like you who are thinking about making a move to Houston, Texas. So if that's the case, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. And we wanted to give you an opportunity now to subscribe and tap the bell so you get all the latest updates. Today you are in for a special treat because we are here at the estate at James Lane. And right now I'm gonna take you on a tour of the model home, and I think you're really going to love this model home. I wanted to start by showing you this dining room over here. Really beautiful dining room. There's a large table in here, seats about 8 people, just a lot of space in there, really nice for gathering with your family. And then I love at the front of this place, there's this dedicated office space, and this is really huge. I do like the fact that you can actually take this desk and it can face the door, which is a really nice feature. If you have some clients or if you have people coming in, you can have them sit over here and you can talk to them. That's a really great feature. And this property is, this space is really large. You've got the double doors. You can close those if you need to, but just a very functional space. There's a great window in here. There's a lot of natural light coming in too as well. Come on, let's go check out the rest of this property. This property is really huge. I wanted to show you everything in here. We're gonna start this tour by looking at the primary suite. So come this way. And when you walk in here, you're gonna notice there is a ton of space. There's also 3 beautiful, very large windows that are bringing in a ton of natural light in here. So it really opens up. It feels very modern in here. Another feature that I wanted to bring your attention to is these beautiful beams. And I love how they're dark. They give it a really nice contrast for this room. And then another feature that's really cool is behind me. I don't know if you guys can notice it, but they put these are the same floors that are in this property, and they put it back here to do like a featured accent. And it really looks nice. It adds a nice touch of character to this room. It brings out a lot of colors in here, and it's really something that I have not seen before and I really like. Let's go check out the primary bathroom. And when you step in here, you're gonna notice that this is a massive primary bathroom. They have his and her vanities. One thing that I always like to point out too is this is a really great feature. If you have a wife or someone who enjoys putting on their makeup, this is a great spot for them to sit and do all of that. And again, there's just a ton of storage here as well. And then you come to this beautiful soaking tub. And this is a massive tub. Like, I'm 6 foot tall and I could fit in here and enjoy a nice soak. So it is really huge. And then this shower. I wanted to give you kind of an idea of how huge it is. There's doors on both sides. There's glass all around. There's 2 beautiful features. There's a beautiful nook in here for all of your products and everything, but just a really nice shower. And as you can see, like I mentioned before, I'm 6 foot tall. There is a lot of room in this shower. It is massive. And then I wanted to show you, in addition to having his and her vanities, there's also his and her closets. Let's go check that one out. And in here, you'll notice the beautiful custom built-ins in this closet. There's a shelves here for the ladies to put their shoes. There's some drawers here to store all of your items as well. There's a ton of racks over here to hang all of your clothes, and then there's additional storage. And then I love how on the top, even if you wanted to, you could put stuff all the way around there. So this is a great primary closet. And the beautiful thing, there's not just this one, there's another one too as well. So let's go check that one out. And in here, this is the smaller of the 2. This would probably be the one that the man of the house gets, but really just a lot of features in here. It's got nice drawers. There's nice storage for the shoes as well. And then a really cool feature about this one is it leads right into the laundry room. And as you can see right behind me, there's a door. This is your laundry room. There's a lot of space for you to hang stuff here. There's some cabinets there as well, but just a really cool space here. And it connects to the primary suite. And then I wanted to also show you, this is in addition to the primary suite, there's also another first floor bedroom with an ensuite bathroom, which is really cool if you have, maybe an in-law coming over, or if you have a mother-in-law who lives with you. It's always nice to have another bedroom on the first floor, and this one is really nice. These windows are really huge. And the thing about these windows that I really like is they're black, which makes it really contrast well on the exterior as well as on the interior of the property. And they're just bringing in a ton of natural light in here. And as you can see, this is a very spacious bedroom. There's even a walk-in closet here with some storage, and then a really nice shower as well and bathroom. Okay, now let's go check out what everybody's waiting to see, the kitchen. And when you step into this kitchen, your eyes can't help but go to this massive island. I mean, it is really huge. And I really like the fact that they have these gold finishes. It really contrasts well with the quartz countertops. There's a beautiful farmhouse sink here, which is really, really large. And as you can see right now, there are 6 chairs around this island, and it is just huge. It is so massive. And in addition to that, it's got some really great appliances as well. This is a 6-burner gas range, and it is amazing. It's even got an oven down here. There's one oven there. There's another side oven there. This is really just a great range, very high end with a nice matching hood vent. And then the beautiful thing about this kitchen as well, look at all this storage back here. Look at all these cabinets going floor to ceiling. I mean, there's just a ton of storage. There's a ton of shelves. You even have some space back here if you wanted to prep some food or some other items like that. And then come back here, look, you've got space for a whole another refrigerator. There's storage spaces here, shelves all the way up to the ceiling. This is a great kitchen and it's really functional and it's got a lot of storage space for you as well. Also wanted to show you this living area. I mean, it is really nice. I love that fireplace. It's kind of the center of attention in this room. And I really like that mantle. It adds a nice contrast in here as well. But this is a very spacious, open living area. And of course, these beautiful black sliding glass doors. It's a nice feature. And as you can see, you can look out. And like I mentioned before, these are 1 acre lots. And so you can just look out into your backyard and it's a great view from here. So let's go check out the rest. This is kind of the breakfast area. As you see, there's a ton of space here. There's seating for 6, but just a nice little area for you and your family to come and enjoy breakfast. And then back here is another pretty cool little area. This is kind of like a little lounge area. Really functional space, could really be set up for anything that you wanted to. But the thing that I really like about this space is all of these windows. They're bringing in a ton of natural light. I mean, this could be a sunroom, this could be a reading room, this could really be anything that you wanted it to be, but it's a great little functional space right off the kitchen. And then in addition to that, back here, there's a full-on media room, which is a pretty cool feature on the first floor. And as you can see, this place is really spacious. There's this huge, massive sectional in here. There's a nice TV mounted on the wall. And this would be a great spot to let your kids come and enjoy a movie night, or maybe you and your husband wanted to come in here and just watch a movie. This would be a great spot for that. All right, I wanted to show you this cool little feature. And as you can see, there's a little sign right here that I almost missed earlier. And it says, take a peek inside. So come check it out behind here. It's kind of a secret nook. And there's a huge storage area under here, as you can see. But there's just a ton of space over here. And you can come in here and just use this for storage. And it is a great little space and it's a great little hidden area. And like the sign says, if you want to take a peek inside this house, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. All of our contact information is going to be located in the description below. Let's go check out the upstairs. All right, we're upstairs in this beautiful Tri Pointe model home in the estate at James Lane. And I wanted to show you that it's got some pretty cool features. This is a great little flex space. I like how they have it staged right now with 2 desks. I can imagine my kids up here doing their homework, and this would be a great space for that. There's also a little couch here. So if they wanted to take a break, they could lounge and do whatever they wanted, but just a great functional space. Also wanted to show you the bedrooms. There's actually 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths up here. But if you come in here, you'll notice this is a really spacious secondary bedroom. It's really nice. And there's some pretty cool features. I like this window sill seat over here, which is really cool. It's really a nice little touch. I can imagine sitting there reading a book, but just a really great little feature to this property. This particular one has a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you'll come in this way and you'll see the closets right behind you, but this is a Jack and Jill bathroom in here. Each little spot has its own sink. And then you come right here and you'll see the other bedroom as well. And this is, again, this one isn't as big as the other bedroom, but this is a pretty big bedroom. And it's got its own ensuite bathroom here as well, which is a pretty cool feature. And I think I misspoke earlier. This one actually has 3 bedrooms and 3 baths upstairs, because there's a whole other bedroom right here. And there's a full bathroom right here as well. And so this one is a really nice, spacious room as well. Just a lot of room in here. And then as you can see, there's a beautiful view of the backyard again. Okay, I wanted to show you outside of this spectacular Tri Pointe home as well. And you'll see this is a beautiful sliding glass door. And it opens up to this beautiful patio out here. And as you can see, this is just really a huge area. There's a massive table right here with seating for about 8. I love how they have the TV already mounted on the wall, which is a great feature. I can just imagine being out here enjoying an Astros game or maybe watching the Texans on a Sunday afternoon, but this is just a great space to come out and entertain. And again, I like how they have it set up here. There's a seating area where you can just come and lounge and hang out. And then on this side over here as well, there's another sliding glass door that comes right off of the breakfast area that I was showing you earlier. And so you can come out of that huge sliding glass door and then have a nice seating here as well, and just a beautiful spot. And this is just a huge, huge patio. And then look out into this yard. This is really a great yard. Like I mentioned before several times, these are 1 acre lots, and so you have a lot of space out here. Right now they have it staged with some beautiful furniture and a fire pit out here, and I'll go show you that as well. But you can do a number of things here. You could put a pool out here. You could do really whatever you wanted. You could put a barn back here if you wanted to as well. But right now it's really cool because they have it set up with seating. And this is a beautiful fire pit, so you could come out here and just relax and hang out with your family. Just a really great backyard. And look how cool this is over here. There's a nice chess table that's already set up. And as you can see, if you wanted to come out here and play some chess, I'm gonna show you my moves right now. Make sure that I'm doing this right. But right now, we showed you this beautiful property. We're making our move to the second house, and I think you're gonna love that one too. All right, guys, our second stop at the estate at James Lane is this beautiful 2-story property. This is the Lisbon floor plan, and it is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,300 square feet. It's got a 4-car garage, and as I mentioned before, this property sits on an acre lot, and it's currently priced at $1.1 million. I can't wait for you to see the beautiful inside of this property. All right, guys, we're in the first floor of this beautiful 2-story Tri Pointe home. Like I mentioned before, this is the Lisbon floor plan. And what I love about this floor plan is it's really flexible. Up here in the front of the property, there are actually 3 full bedrooms and 2 baths. On this side, there's a full bedroom with an ensuite. And then directly across the hall, there are 2 more bedrooms with a Jack and Jill bath. So a lot of flexibility with extra bedrooms on the first floor. So if you have in-laws or people staying with you, it makes it a really nice floor plan. Let's go check out the rest of this house. And then right over here in this big space, you'll notice there's a massive office. And right now you'll notice these houses that we're looking into, these are inventory homes, so there's no staging in here, but you can see all of the room in here. This is just a massive office. I love that it's got a lot of plugs everywhere. I love that it's pre-wired for Cat 5. So if you wanted to do hardwire instead of Wi-Fi in here, that's a really great feature. But really high ceilings and nice lighting in here as well. And then we'll make our way into the living area and kitchen. And as you can see, this is a really massive living area. The kind of focal point of it is that beautiful gas fireplace. And I really like the color of that mantle. It's kind of a rustic wood look that really pops in here. It matches really nicely with the hardwood floors. But just a great open space here. It's got some beautiful sliding doors that open up onto the back patio. And then we'll make our way into the kitchen. And again, just a massive, massive quartz island here in this kitchen. It's kind of the focal point in the center of this living area here. Beautiful white cabinets, a lot of storage in here. And then over here, I love this 6 burning gas range. I like how it has the gold accents. It's a really nice touch. It makes it look really high end, but that's a really great feature. And then right here, there's this beautiful double oven. This is great if you're hosting Thanksgiving or having some family over, maybe a Christmas dinner and you need to do a lot of baking. That's a really nice feature. And then back here, you'll see that there's a built-in microwave, and this is kind of cool. It's kind of tucked away and it's kind of out of the way, so that's a really cool feature. You don't have to really see it that much. And then back here is a beautiful storage area. There's more countertops. If you wanted to serve food or maybe prep food back here, you could do that as well. And then they carry up the floor-to-ceiling cabinets, and that's a really nice feature. And as you can see at the top, they have a picture window with lights in there. And then come look at this pantry. It's just massive in here. Look at all these shelves, floor-to-ceiling, a lot of storage in here. This is a really nice size pantry. Just a lot of storage options for you here in this kitchen. Let's make our way over to the primary suite. And in here, I know there's no furniture, but you can just imagine this has plenty of space to put a king-size bed. There's plenty of space for end tables on each side. You could even put a chair and maybe even a little couch over there, but just a lot of space in here. I love that they have four really big windows. It's bringing in a ton of natural light in here. And then there's the double doors that open up into this dramatic restroom. And in here, the first thing that kind of grabs your attention is this large soaking tub. And it is just huge, but really a nice feature. And then there's his and her vanities over there, really nice. I like the cabinets. And then look at this massive shower. Just a really great walk-in shower. And you can just see how much room you actually have in here. I love the glass, I love the tile, I love everything about this shower. It's a really high-end looking shower. And then come on, let's go check out the primary closet. Look how huge this is. I mean, this is just a massive closet. It's just, you can see all the space. This is as big as a room, and it is just huge in here. And then a really nice feature about this, it kind of leads into the laundry room. And here you see they have the setups for the washer, for the dryer. There's plugs, outlets, everything. There's even a nice little linen closet right here to store stuff. And then there's kind of like a little mud area here, which is a really cool feature. If your kids want to hang up their backpacks, maybe put their shoes, that's a really cool feature there as well. The second floor has a lot of functionality as well. On this side, there's a full bedroom and a full bath back there, so it's a really cool space. And then over here, let me show you this kind of flex area, extra living room, but this can be used as just about anything. Maybe a second living room up here, maybe a game room, maybe even a media room, but it's a really cool space for you and your family to hang out. And what I really like about this space is that over here, there's a half bath, which is cool. So if the kids are up here hanging out and they need to go to the restroom, they can go in there. That's a really, really cool feature. And then over here, in addition to this kind of flex space, extra living room, there's also a media room, which is a really good sized media room. A couple of things I want to point out to you here. It's pre-wired for Cat 5, so you can run hardwire internet. And I also like the fact that they have the plates here. So if you wanted to come back in and had a speaker system or pre-wire that, you could definitely do that in here. This is a really nice space for a media room. Right outside these beautiful sliding glass doors is a nice back patio, and this is a really flexible space. I could imagine maybe having some seating or a couch here. You could even put a table if you wanted to come out here and eat with your family. I do like that it's pre-plumb for gas right here, so if you wanted to do an outdoor kitchen or you wanted to just put your grill right here, you have that definite option here. And then look out into this backyard. These are 1 acre lots, and you can just see the amount of space you have out here. It's not like the rest of these master plan communities where you're right on top of your neighbor. You have a full acre, and it's a beautiful scenery out here. All right, the third stop on our tour today of the estates at James Lane is the Savagnin. And feel free to roast me in the comments if I didn't get that right, but that is the name of the floor plan here. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bath. This is 4,500 square feet. It's got a 4-car garage, and this sits on an acre. And right now, this one's priced at $1.14 million. I think you're gonna love this property. Let's go inside and check it out. All right, when you step inside this 2-story Tri Pointe home, it's got a lot of great features. Wanted to show you some of the highlights here. Over here is a beautiful in-home office. Really has a lot of space in here, a lot of cool features. Like I mentioned before, a lot of plugs, but this is pre-wired for cable and for Cat 5, so you can hardwire your computer if you want to do it in here. But just a really big office space. I love the double doors so you can close them if you need some privacy, and it has a huge picture window in here. This window is a lot bigger than the other ones that we've seen, and it is bringing in a ton of natural light. So if you enjoy that when you work, this might be the floor plan for you. Let's go check out the rest of this property. Let's go check out the primary suite. And in here, there's 3 really large windows. I really like those. I do like the floors in here. It's a little bit darker than the last one we looked at, so that is a really nice touch. In here, they have the beams as well, but these are just painted white. And so it kind of just goes with it. It doesn't pop as much as the other one we saw where it had the black beams, but just a really spacious bedroom. And in here, it's also wired for Cat 5, and there's a lot of plugs in here as well. Come check out this primary suite. And here you'll see the beautiful soaking tub, and it is really large. Like I mentioned before, these are all about the same size, and it is a great spot if you wanted to come and relax at the end of a day. And then there are his and her vanities. This is probably the smaller one. There's another one that's a little bit larger. And then look at this massive walk-in shower. And I do like how it's kind of set down a little bit. You kind of step in here and you can kind of see how much space you have. I do like how they have the nooks right here so you can put all of your shampoo and conditioner and all that stuff. And then there's a little nook right here where you can store stuff as well. So that's a really cool feature. And then come check out this huge closet in here. And this master closet's got a nice little door, so you have a linen closet here. You can store all your stuff in there as well. And then it's got his and her as well. Like there's 2 sides, and both of them have a lot of space. You can see in here, you got a lot of storage on top. You've got a lot of shelving racks. And then I do like that they have a window in here. That's a pretty cool feature. It lets in a little bit of natural light, so that's pretty cool as well. And then on this side, again, kind of the same setup. I think these are both about the same size, but again, there's a window in here and it's bringing in a lot of natural light. So that's a pretty cool feature. You don't see windows in a lot of closets, so I actually like that a lot. Let's go check out the rest of the house. As we make our way into the living area, the thing that's gonna grab your attention is this beautiful fireplace, and I love the tile work that goes all the way up to the ceiling, and you can see just how huge these ceilings are. It makes it look really luxury. It makes it look very modern in here, and I love how they have the sliding glass door again, and then up top there's a bunch of windows, so you're getting a ton of natural light coming into this living area. And let's make our way over here to the heart and soul of this place, the kitchen. Beautiful quartz countertops. I really enjoy this. I like this island a lot. I like the black fixtures. It makes it a really nice touch. And then there's some really cool features here. There's built-in trash right here. Great stainless steel appliances. Over here is a beautiful gas range. And I do like how on this one they have the pot filler here. So if you're doing a lot of cooking, a lot of boiling, you can just fill up your pots from there. That's a really cool feature. And then it's got a really nice pantry with some built-in cabinets and a lot of shelves to store all kind of goodies in there. And then as we're making our way over here, I couldn't help but bring your attention to this double oven. Really great feature. Again, I've mentioned several times, if you're doing a lot of baking, if you're hosting, this is a really great feature and a must-have. And then another cool thing about this property is in addition to the primary suite on the first floor, there's another full bedroom and bath back here. And if you come in here, you'll notice it is a really nice sized bedroom. 2 windows in here, bringing in a ton of natural light. There's a full ensuite bathroom over there. There's a nice walk-in closet. So this is a really spacious extra room that's on the first floor. Really convenient if you do have family or people visiting. This is a great function for them. I wanted to show you in here, this is the laundry room. And as you can see, it's pretty large in here. You got your hookups for your washer and dryer. There's a lot of hanging rods in case you wanted to hang some laundry there. There's some storage cabinets here if you wanted to put all of your products and stuff to wash your clothes. Really nice size laundry room right off the kitchen. And then over here, I wanted to show you, this is a pretty cool feature. This is a nice little space if you wanted to come and your kids wanted to hang their backpack or put their shoes right there. That's a really nice kind of cubby area too. When you come to the second floor of this Tri Pointe home, you're gonna notice that this is a very large space in here. And this is a really flexible space. You can use it as a second living room. It could be a game room for your kids, but just it's huge. I mean, it is really, really massive. A couple of cool features over here. You see how they have plugs already built in right there. A lot of plugs through this room. And then over here, again, it's pre-wired for Cat 5, but it's also wired if you wanted to hang and mount a TV there. That is a really cool feature. And then over here, tucked away, you have a full-on media room as well. And so you can come in here, there's some double doors. You can close those double doors, put a nice projector, a nice sectional. This is a great spot for you and your family to come and do movie nights, but just a huge space for you to put a media room. Or there's actually some pre-wired here. If you wanted to hang a flat screen there, you can do that as well, but a very functional space in here. Let's go check out the bedrooms. Check out this space. I thought this was just a bookshelf, but it's actually a really cool feature. Look at this. It is a huge storage closet. And again, this is all your hookups in here for your internet and all that's in here. But look at this storage. It's just massive in here. And it's really tucked away behind that nice little door. It's a really, really cool feature. And then up here, really nice sized bedrooms. These are en suite, so it does have a full bathroom in there as well. And then this is another bedroom. Again, really nice sized bedrooms up here. I do like the fact that there's kind of a walk-in closet over here, which is really big for secondary bedrooms. And again, they have a window in the closet, so it's bringing in some natural light. So I think that's a pretty cool feature for this property as well. And then this one has a Jack and Jill bathroom, so that means it's shared between the 2 rooms. And so each space has a sink. There's a nice little storage for linens there. And then you come in here and you see your toilet. You got your shower in here. And then you come to the other side where the other room is. And each person, like I mentioned, has a vanity. There's a closet over there. And again, a really nice size room. All right, wanted to show you the outdoor of this Sauvignon floor plan. And when you get out here, the thing you're gonna notice is there's just a ton of space. This is a really huge back patio. Down here, I'll bring to your attention that it is pre-plumbed for gas. So if you wanted to do an outdoor kitchen or put a grill down there, that would be a great spot for it. but there's also plenty of room out here. You could hang a TV on this wall. You could have a couch, some love seats. You could have a table out here if you wanted to enjoy a meal. Just a really nice space. And then the beautiful thing about this neighborhood, the thing that I love about it is look at this backyard. You have a full acre. You don't have to worry about being right on top of your neighbors. There's plenty of space. You could put a pool. You could do so many things with this outdoor backyard, but just a really nice, spacious area. The last stop on our tour of the estates at James Lane is the Marsala floor plan. This property has 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths. It's over 5,000 square feet, and it's priced at $1.25 million. Let's go look at the inside of this property. All right, we're on the first floor of this beautiful Marsala floor plan, and if any of these properties piqued your interest, let us know. We'd love to take you on a personal tour, and you can just see how big and nice these properties are. You're gonna love these 1 acre lots, but let's check out this Marsala floor plan. Right over here is a dedicated office space. And again, all of these homes that we showed you today have really massive office space, and that's really good if you're working from home or if you're doing some work at home, or you just need that functionality. This is a really great office space. There's beautiful windows in here bringing in a ton of natural light. And I love that there's these 2 double doors that you can close and just kind of shut yourself off if you need privacy. You can come behind those and just kind of shut yourself off as well. And then right over here is the dining room. I really like this light fixture, and you can see in here it's really spacious. A lot of room in here. You could fit a massive table seating about 8 or 10 or even 12 people in here because it is a really, really big room. And again, I like these nice windows. They're bringing in a ton of natural light. Let's go check out the kitchen. It's right back here. I do like in here, there's some nice cabinets built in. There's a beautiful pantry. You can kind of take a look in there, and if you want to see that pantry, a lot of built-in cabinets, really a nice space in there as well. And then right here, the first thing you're gonna see is these beautiful double ovens. And you'll notice that these are the Cafe, which is a GE product. That is an upgraded product, and it is a really high-end appliance, and they look really nice in here. And then when you walk in here, you're gonna see this massive quartz island. I really like this. It's got the veins in it. And I really like that they put these black fixtures. It really brings out the color in here, makes it really pop really nicely. Over here, again, they have the Cafe appliance. This is an upgraded. And I do like the fact that they have the pot filler here. That's a really nice feature as well. And then over here is the living area. I really like this fireplace. There's tile all the way up to the ceiling. And as you go up there, you'll see how massive these ceilings are. These are some really high ceilings in here, but just a really nice big space. I love this beam with this dark color. It adds a really nice touch. It's a really beautiful mantle. And then up here, it's already pre-wired. There's plugs. If you wanted to put your cable and internet, you can mount your TV right up there. But a really nice living area. And then again, you'll notice there's a ton of natural light coming in. There's windows down here, and then up high, there's windows as well. And you're getting in a ton of natural light in here. And then over here is really cool because there's another, this can be an additional eating area. This can be a second living room. This is a really, really functional space. You could really turn this into whatever you want. This could be your dining area as well, but really a lot of options in here. And then on the first floor, there's a dedicated media room, which is a really cool feature to have on the first floor. And again, you'll see this is very spacious in here. Everything is pre-wired. There's a lot of plugs. There's Cat 5. And then if you wanted to mount a TV, that would go here as well. So all of that's kind of pre-wired. Really nice features in here. And then over here, you'll notice there is a second bedroom on this first floor. And it's right over here. And it's got a full ensuite bathroom. It's got a walk-in closet. And this is great that you have this on the first floor because it's nice to have that extra bedroom on the first floor. It makes it a really functional place. And then I wanted to show you the laundry room. And again, just a really, really huge space in here. Over here, you have your hookups for your washer, for your dryer. But then there's some built-in cabinets here as well, so you can store all of your products. And I really love this. I mean, there's a sink here. When you're in here doing your laundry, if you needed to do anything, there's a beautiful sink. And look at all this storage. Look at all these cabinets in here. This is a really, really nice, functional laundry room. Let's go look at the primary suite. So when you walk in the primary suite, the first thing that's going to grab your attention is these beautiful windows. They're huge. There's a huge picture window right here in the middle. That's bringing in a ton of natural light, and it's a really nice feature in here. Just a really spacious master suite in here. And then let's go look at the primary bathroom. Really huge in here. There's two vanities. There's a vanity over there. And then over on this side, there's another vanity as well. And then there's a little nook here. You could put a chair if you wanted to do your makeup there. That's a really cool spot there as well. And then again, they have a massive soaking tub. That's a really nice feature. And then look at this shower. This is probably the largest shower out of all of the ones we've looked at today, but it is just huge in here. It is massive. And it's even got a little seat if you wanted to sit down. There's a nice nook right here to put all of your shampoo, your body wash, and all that stuff. But this is a huge shower and a really great feature to this primary restroom. And then I wanted to show you the closets in here. Kind of a his and her setup. Really nice, big closets in the primary suite. There's this side, and then on the other side, it's pretty much the same setup, but really nice size closets in here for the his and her master closets. When you come upstairs, I wanted to show you some interesting features of this house. Over on this side is a really very flexible space, very functional. It can be a media room, it could be a second living room, it could be a game room. Just a lot of opportunities to do a lot with this room. One thing I did want to point out to you over here, there is a secondary staircase that comes up from the primary floor. We came in on the first staircase, but there's a secondary one as well, which is a really cool feature up here. And then right over here, there is a bedroom, which is really nice size. There's a walk-in closet in here. And then on this side, there's actually a full bathroom here as well. So right in here, you have a full bathroom on this side. So the person on this side has all of that they need. And then on the other side, there are two more bedrooms and and again over here, really nice sized bedroom. There's an ensuite bathroom, walk-in closet, really functional, really nice setup in here. Each one has their own ensuite. And then over here is the third bedroom upstairs. And again, really cool feature that each one of these has its own ensuite bathroom. So everybody upstairs that's in a room has their own bathroom. They have their own walk-in closet. Really nice sized bedrooms up here. All right, let's check out the outdoors of this Marsala floor plan as well. And it's got a beautiful patio, really nice size. A couple of features I wanted to show you over here. I love how they have it's pre-wired. There's plugs here in case you wanted to mount a TV. You could do that there as well. Really nice feature. And then there's plenty of space here. You could put a sectional, you could put a dining room table to come out here and eat, but just a lot of functionality. And then over on this side of the patio, it's pre-plumbed for gas. So if you wanted to do like a little outdoor kitchen out here, or if you just wanted to put a grill, that's a really great feature out here as well. And then again, the view, that's the thing that's really gonna draw your eye about this property is the backyard. It's really beautiful and spacious, and you get a lot of room out here with this floor plan. So what makes the estates at James Lane so unique? It's these beautiful 1 acre lots paired with these $1 million custom homes, and you get that all in the heart of Fulshear, Texas. If you want to see any one of these properties, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. All of my contact information is located in the description below. I'd love to take you on a personal tour of the model homes or one of these homes that they have on inventory, or maybe you just want to see what lots they have available and build something custom. I'd love to take you on a tour and do that. And again, you can reach me at the contact information located below. And we want to hear from you. Which one of these floor plans did you like the most? Please don't hesitate to leave your comments and feedback down below. And before we go, wanted to make sure we give you an opportunity to subscribe to the channel and tap the bell so you get all the latest updates about living in the suburbs of Houston, Texas. We'll see you on the next video.